Hello everybody, hope you're having an amazing day today. My name is Steve. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to a cemetery in Dublin called Glasnevin Cemetery. I'm not 100% sure if I pronounced that correctly, but I believe it is Glasnevin or Glasnevin Cemetery. Let me know in the comments, guys, if I pronounced that correctly, but anyways, I've had a ton of people recommend that I check this place out. Supposedly, this is the largest cemetery in Ireland. It's also called Ireland's grandest cemetery, and I've also seen it called Ireland's National Cemetery. But a lot of people have said this is just a really beautiful place. It's a huge cemetery from what I understand, but I really don't know too much about this place except for the few things that I just mentioned. But anyways, guys, I'm super excited about today's video. This will actually be my first Irish cemetery that I've ever reacted to. If you've been following me on my journey for quite some time now, you probably know just how much I absolutely love cemeteries. I love the history of cemeteries, the architecture of the monuments, the landscaping, the peacefulness of cemeteries. I love absolutely everything about cemeteries. They are one of my favorite places to explore and definitely something I look forward to exploring when I get over to the UK and Ireland. But anyways, guys, enough of my rambling. Let's go ahead and dive in and check out Glasnevin Cemetery in Dublin, Ireland.
Hi guys, welcome to Glasnevin Cemetery in Dublin, here in Ireland.
I can already tell I'm going to love the landscape of this place.
Haven't we got the perfect cemetery weather for this?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. It looks really dreary.
This place opened in 1832.
So about 200 years old.
And it's home to Protestant and Catholic burials.
Oh, wow.
Now this place has got
Look at this.
Circular crypt areas. And hopefully we'll get to have a peek through the doors. We'll get crypt cam.
All right, right off the bat, guys, one thing that I noticed right away is just how many of, I believe you guys call these Celtic crosses, if I'm not mistaken, and I see a ton of these. What is the meaning behind the Celtic cross? It's not really something I see with Christianity in the US. It's generally something I've noticed mostly within Ireland and Scotland, but I don't know the meaning behind that cross. But obviously it's very important because I see it everywhere at this cemetery so far.
I'm out again, rolling. Now you
Wow.
might just have noticed this big thing on the way in. That's the O'Connell Tower.
The O'Connell
Which is
Tower.
a monument to Daniel O'Connell, the man who founded the cemetery.
Oh, that's why it's so massive. He founded the place.
Now, there are various religious and political burials here. William Dargan.
Died in 1887, I think is what it said.
Yeah, I don't want to get too much into the political side of things.
Dude, I love what I'm seeing so far. It's got this place has a ton of different monument styles and different architecture. Love the landscaping. Really cool cemetery so far.
It's too much. I'll just say it's I think it's just a shame, that's all.
Wait, is he walking on top
I'm sorry for everybody that
of mausoleums
during the Troubles.
or what is this down here? What do you think about that? That's, yeah, I bet a lot of people that died during the Troubles is buried here. That's true.
Here's the first circular crypts.
It's a
Staying away from
crypt.
that icy edge. So the reason I mentioned the Troubles and the conflicts here,
Wow.
is that the tower was attempted to be blown up by Loyalist bombers in 1971, which blew out the staircase that runs all the way to the top, and it was only reopened again in 2018.
Oh, wow. Dude, it is so
Sounds like that guy
packed.
shouting murder. There's a chapel just down there, and there's a funeral just finishing. Don't know if it's connected to that or not. It's weird.
Sir John Cray.
Sir John Cray. Stunning, isn't it?
It really is.
Sadly, never heard of the chap.
I like the circle, and I like how different, unique markers there are here. Every single one.
This is Barry Sullivan, British actor, specialising in Shakespeare. He's depicted as Hamlet there.
I wonder how big this place is.
So yeah, I guess the fact that they didn't succeed in blowing the tower up, I guess it stands as a good monument, doesn't it, against violence, if nothing else.
O'Connell.
So this is the O'Connell Tower, built in 1855 to celebrate the nationalist leader.
So you can go in there.
O'Connell.
Well, he might not be able to.
And if you look inside,
oh
you can
wow!
still see his tomb, which you can touch. If you
he's inside there.
Unlike me.
Wow. So it's like a mausoleum, sort of.
He requested that
not just a monument.
Buried in Rome, but his body in Ireland, and I read that his heart was returned to the Irish College in Rome. So it's quite an interesting request.
This is beautiful, man. I love this. They call it a crypt.
Still shouting, that fella.
You got the ivy on this side. This is really cool right here.
One way in or out. I usually attract the weirdos though. Takes one to know one, I guess. Oh, this is John Cray, that bust sculpture that we saw.
Oh, so it's right above his crypt.
These, well, it makes sense, doesn't it?
I'd love to be able to see inside there to see what they look like.
Above of the people in the crypts here.
Obviously, the holes are there so you can see inside, I suppose. I've never seen anything quite like this at a cemetery in the U.S. I love the uniqueness of this place. It's a really great design. And so I guess it was, I can't remember his name, O'Connell, was that it? His last name was O'Connell, the guy who has the monument here. He's the one that designed the whole place, right? Designed exactly what this was going to look like. Did a great job. This is very, very unique and very interesting so far.
GoPro's not really...
Yeah, you can't really see inside there that well. I don't know what that looks like inside. Is it just...
phone out and get Crypt Cam up and running, as I'm calling it.
Yeah, you can't see.
Still pretty dark on the phone camera. Can't see too much. Seems to be...
can't tell what that is.
Something like a grate blocking it on the inside, like an internal gate.
So inside of these, is there just a coffin sitting there, or is the body that's in there, is it kind of burnt, like tombed in the wall? How does this work? Or is there multiple people, like whole families in here? I just don't have much experience with anything quite like this. Obviously, I understand what a mausoleum is, and I'm guessing this is probably similar to a mausoleum. It's just looks a little bit different. It's a little more like...
There's like two...
Can't tell what that is.
Cages or gates.
Yeah.
Not sure if the coffins are underneath that or not.
If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know what exactly we're looking at here. Where are the coffins at? Are they in the wall, or are they just sitting there? And if you had a light, you could actually see them. Oh, here's a different type of door.
This will be the entrance to that big mausoleum that we saw when we first came in up there.
Oh, wow. So there's got 2 floors on that one. I don't know if I've ever seen a mausoleum that has 2 floors. So are these saved for like wealthy individuals, people that had a big influence on the area of Dublin or something like that? These look like really
32 for ranking.
special places to be entombed. Okay, so now we're back at the entrance to this crypt. I'd love to go in the O'Connell Tower. That looked beautiful. Wow, a lot of Wait, are these? These are memorials. Is this possibly where where people can put ashes of their loved ones? Oh wow, look at this one. Man, dude.
Wow, check this one out.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can walk on them like this, but I mean, I've got no intention to offend anybody.
Right. That looks like a priest or something.
This is incredible.
It really is.
Oh, his name's down here.
The most
Reverend J. Walsh,
Archbishop of Dublin something. Okay, I saw the hat on here, like right here.
Sleeping peacefully.
Wow.
I think people kiss his ring or rub his ring, I think.
That's interesting. This type right here, I've seen quite a few of these in my hometown, but these big mausoleums like this, you don't see many things like this. This is incredible. Look at that.
All these tombs here. I wish I had time to read them all, but this place closes. I think I've got like half an hour left before it closes.
That's an interesting one.
This is where the funeral was taking place.
It's a beautiful church.
It's cold.
Wow. That's incredible, man. Wow. Who is this? It says 8. Oh.
Edward Cardinal MacCabe, Archbishop of Dublin.
It's another archbishop. Okay. Wow.
How ornate this is with the angel wings.
It's incredible, man. This is what I love about cemeteries. Not just this, but this is one of the things I absolutely love about cemeteries so much. It's just, look at the artwork. Look at the design. Look at the architecture of these things. It's just, it really is amazing, man. I mean, talk about like, this is just like an outdoor museum. It's an outdoor art museum. It's an outdoor history museum. It's just amazing. What do you say about a place like this? It's just beautiful. Oh, one of the heads, I think. Yeah, it looks like one of the heads are gone of the angels. I mean, it's pretty old, I'm sure, so it's bound to happen, unfortunately. Dude, there is not a single tombstone or marker, whatever you call these, that is the same. They're all different. I love that. And it's so full. Dude, are people still buried here? I mean, of course, I'm only seeing this section, so there could be plenty of areas that are still open. I don't know, but this is pretty crowded here. Wow.
Looks nice though in the fog.
I was about to say the same thing. Seeing that tower in the haze, that would have been a really nice picture.
Oh, look at this on here. It's like Aladdin's lamp, isn't it? Not seen that symbolism before.
Yeah, this place looks massive. So are they separated in...
I'm assuming it's bin day today and that's going to get cleared up soon.
Are they separated in new and older parts of the cemetery, or are
which way?
New, more recent burials mixed in with older burials?
So many different paths to choose from.
Oh, wow, dude. This goes on forever. Oh, these look older over here. Or maybe they're just not as expensive as all these larger ones. I love how they've filled in the space so much. They've used this space very wisely.
Family vault of the Gallagher family.
You know, it's really interesting how he is actually going towards and reading the ones that I'm actually drawn to as well. It's really weird. I'm drawn to the same ones he seems to be going to read who these people were. What's this one right here? I want to see this one right here.
Mini mausoleum here.
Yeah, it's very small. It's got a tree growing out of it.
Keeg. Or neither. Seen better days.
All right, guys, I didn't want to end it there. I wanted to see a little bit more of the cemetery and especially get a peek inside the crypts at Glasnevin Cemetery. So let's go ahead and check this out as well.
Wow, these look even better than the other crypts that we saw.
Yeah, it looks, what's the word? It's kind of looks more rustic or something. It looks older, honestly.
Cornelius Crotty of Newlands, 1841. Wow, what a plaque. It's got that grill in front of it again.
Maybe the grilling is to protect the body from being stolen. That's what I'm guessing.
Family vault of Henry Brown. Fence kind of thing I was talking about before.
Yeah, I think that gate is to protect from grave or body robbers. I think that's a coffin right there.
Some coffins there.
It actually looks like a painted room or something.
Stacked about 3 high in that one.
Oh wow!
Look at this.
There's all sorts of stuff on the shelves. That's what this is for, to protect people from stealing the stuff.
Mary
okay.
In there.
Oh wow, dude.
Oh, that is awesome. Wow, look at that.
Now I get it. So basically, family could come in here. They could go and open the door and visit the quote unquote graves of their loved ones, and they can obviously go in here. But they put these gates here to make sure no one can take all the stuff they've left. I guess that's what those gates are for.
Finally found something.
Oh, I like this little bridge. This is kind of cool. I think this is where we come in, right?
I really don't mean
maybe not.
Disrespect poking through the doors. I won't do it on these newer ones. Oh wow, look at this. James O'Keefe, 1878.
James O'Keefe. Why do I know that name?
It's an incredible piece of art.
Name sounds so familiar for some reason.
Yeah, as I was saying, I don't mean any disrespect looking through all the holes and stuff. It's just
right.
Curiosity.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Look at that. If it'll focus.
Oh wow. Oh, okay. I see the coffins.
All the flowers.
Better now. What is all that up there? Are those coffins too? See the one right here.
It's incredible, isn't it? Just fascinating, isn't it? How they've sat still for 100 years or more.
Yeah.
Moving.
And so many of these, probably no family come back and visit these at this point because they're,
Right, so
most of the family are long gone as well, probably.
Some of the monuments.
What is that?
Didn't know that.
It's just more crypts. Man, they got quite a few of those.
Oh wow, look at that. Just looks so cool, doesn't it, with all the mist?
Yeah, this is a really cool cemetery, man.
Let's have a look.
So would this place also be called a
They're
necropolis
all bricked up.
as well? What in the world is this? I think this place would be big enough to be called a necropolis as well.
These will be all high status people in here, won't they? Oh, look at this. It's a death trap.
Oh man, that is.
Stunning angel.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Little cherub on the front. So maybe it was down there with the. They look newer, don't they? Those ones.
So this is interesting. So these people, they have their crypts, but then they also have markers and like these tomb looking things. What do you call this right here? I don't even know what you call this, but it's really interesting how they have both the crypt and the marker on top of the crypt. These must be people or families with quite a bit of money, or they're very, established in the Dublin area, or they maybe were very famous. I don't know, but they had to be very well-known people in order to have this type of a burial, in my opinion.
Not sure of the year they were built. We can go inside this one.
Oh, wow. The gate's gone. I'm surprised they didn't replace it.
Nice tiled floor.
So there's nobody in nobody in there.
It's a view out the back.
Wow. If you believe in ghosts, this would definitely be a great place to
I
visit,
don't know why
man.
people have to write the name everywhere.
I mean, it's a great place to visit anyway, but especially if you wanted to be into ghost hunting or something.
To write your name in somebody's grave. It's just a bit weird.
They just go on forever, man. And they're so unique. Everywhere you turn, there's a different,
And casket type one there.
beautiful monument.
This fog's getting a bit thick now. Wow, this is cool.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's an interesting
Donovan.
monument
The
there.
size of that.
I want to see this one right here. What is this?
So obviously there are burials on here as well, and not just
Wow.
monuments of people in the crypt. I think the ones around the edges like this will be monuments to those that are below.
Look how
All
many
of these are
Celtic
gonna
crosses
be
there are.
Around about the same date.
Literally everywhere, man. That's an interesting one right
It's
there.
mid-Victorian.
Oh man, look at that one.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
What happened? How does this doesn't happen by accident, man? You got to wonder what happened here.
Sorry, it's
Oh
been a
wow,
long
look
day.
at this one. Michael O'Reilly. It's just non-stop. There are so many here. So many. There's a reverend. Dude, the sky definitely fits going to a cemetery like this. It's just got that kind of
With the lamb on there,
gloomy
I've not seen,
vibe.
many of these. Sure, it's pretty common.
That's an interesting one. They're so creative, man. I love the creativity
The ones
put
that I
into
can
these
actually,
monuments.
read. This fog's definitely getting thicker, isn't it? It's not just me.
No, it's definitely pretty thick.
I can hear foghorns in the distance.
Wow. It just goes on, man. Way down there, you can't even see the end of this place.
Crotty.
Crotty.
Oh, we saw a crotty in the down the crypt, didn't we?
Is that a keyhole?
Keyhole there.
That's interesting.
Wondered why you'd have access from the top as well.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Maybe,
One like that
maybe
before.
there's some urns or ashes in there.
What is that right there? This is insane. Like, almost every one that catches my eye are the same ones that are catching his eye, to the point that he wants to go check them out as well. That's just so weird. It's like, what is it about these certain monuments that are literally catching both of our eyes like this? That's just so interesting. I guess they're just different. These do, like, this definitely looks different.
Teresa. That's all I can see. There used to be a lot of grave robbing in this cemetery, and it's surrounded by a big stone wall, and they've got watchtowers all the way around. Even armed guards used to be posted here at some point, and they would shoot to kill if they saw any dodgy behaviour.
That's a really nice
Lovely one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rusted shut. Oh, this is lovely. Wow, look at that little girl on the right. That is incredible.
All right, guys. This was incredible. He did a great job filming the cemetery, and definitely a cemetery I would love to explore when in Ireland. It just looks like it has so much history. It had amazing, beautiful monuments. Every single monument is different. There's so much art and, some different architectural designs that went into this place. I also find it interesting that for a Victorian cemetery, you have, both Protestants and Catholics being buried in the same cemetery. Knowing the kind of the past history when it comes to Protestants and Catholics within Ireland, that's kind of surprising. But it's good to know that there are cemeteries like this that kind of have multiple religions, not just Protestants and Catholics, but I believe this place actually has, other people buried here as well, if I'm not mistaken, like people from all sorts of religions. But anyways, guys, I thought this was really cool. I want to go and I want to look at their website real quick to see if I can gather how large this place is, maybe see how many people buried here and whatnot. So I will see you in just a second. All right, guys, I got a website pulled up here, and I just want to see if I can learn a little bit more about this place, see how big it is, and how many people may be buried here or whatnot. We know that it was created in 1832 by Daniel O'Connell. He's the one with that huge monument in the middle of the cemetery there, that tower. Historical sites, one of the most significant historical sites of Ireland. It's also a working cemetery, so it sounds like there's still a variety of burial spaces available, so you can still get 124 acres. Wow. Yeah, that's huge. I knew it looked big. I didn't know it was quite that big, but wow, that's massive. The original Victorian garden cemetery has grown to encompass new lawn-style plots and more gardens, all nestled in amongst mature trees and beautiful monuments to Ireland's past, for which Glasnevin is famous. Our team of caring professionals are here to guide and support you as you honor, celebrate, and remember your loved ones. Glasnevin Cemetery is the final resting place for around 1.5 million people. All right, this is by far the largest cemetery I have ever come across. Granted, I've seen some big cemeteries that I don't know the actual size, but 1.5 million people is incredible. There is no way I have ever seen personally, whether in person or on video, a cemetery that had 1.5 million people. That is incredible. Wow. So this is not just the largest. I knew it said it was the largest in Ireland, and 1.5 million people buried here, 124 acres. Yes, there's no doubt this got to be the largest cemetery in Ireland. I'm very curious now. How big is this on the scale of cemeteries worldwide? I'd be curious to know where this falls in line with other large cemeteries, because personally, I've never seen one this large. But anyways, guys, I don't want to make this video too much longer, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. But this is definitely a place I'd like to visit when I visit Dublin. I would have to. This is a beautiful cemetery. As much as I love cemeteries, this is a place I would definitely enjoy spending an entire day at least, just reading the different markers and learning about the history a little bit more. You can learn a lot about the history of an area, in this case, the Dublin area specifically, and Ireland in general, through a cemetery like this, learning about the different individuals and, the accomplishments they had in the area and the things they did in their lives. And anyways, guys, enough of my rambling. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video or others. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow me on my journey to discover my British and Irish ancestry. Until next time, guys, peace.